Yeah. Okay, Rob reporting that you're live. I'm back for another one. You did. Just want to talk about the KD injury just a little bit more. As far as what happened, why it happened, who's to blame, Everybody got an opinion about it. I got one too. So, and here's what I think. I think that back in the Houston series, the injury was a lot worse than a lot of people. Well, I don't want to say a lot of people thought. I want to say it's a lot worse than what the Warriors as an organization was letting out. They were saying that it was a calf injury, but I think that it was probably the Achilles injury the entire time. There are some reports out that KD gave the go ahead to play in Game 5. Like, yeah, he wanted to play. Now, of course, the organization should have protected him, so I want to blame them for that point of view. Like, hey, man, you're injured, you can't play. You can't play because you could re-injure it. It could be a whole lot worse. But just let us go back to the Houston series. What if, again, y'all knew it was an ACL injury? Y'all knew that there's a good chance that KD was going to have surgery. But to avoid surgery, because sometimes surgery could take years off the back end of your career. So they say, well, instead of doing the surgery, maybe we try to ice it out. Maybe you could come back in 2-3 months and everything is healed. I mean, sometimes that can happen, right? Or they just knew like, hey, you're going to have surgery at some point, but let's hold off to see if we could get it healed enough, and then you could come back in the finals and see if we could give it a go before you have surgery. And maybe they all knew this, and they all agreed to it. Like, hey, we're going to hold off surgery. We're going to ice it. We're going to try to rehab it the best we can. We're going to give it a go in the finals. Maybe they all was in agreement with that. Let's give it a go in the finals to see what happens. And if that's the case, fuck all these dudes. Maybe people betting at the casino, they probably like fuck the Warriors. Maybe the fans speculated that, hey, if KD comes back, then they're gonna win. Fuck the Warriors for that too. We all knew if KD was gonna come back, that the Warriors gonna win. But man, let's just be honest about this though. Is he gonna come back or is he not gonna come back? But if they knew that KD was gonna have surgery at some point, and they decided to hold off to see if we could give it a go in the finals in case they needed him, then hey man, that is what it is if that's the case. I really think the Warriors organization is hiding something. But I'm gonna let it go, man. I'm gonna let it go. I just think that on the outside looking in, again, they all knew KD was injured. They probably knew that he was going to have surgery, and they still let him go out there and play. And KD agreed to play, and he probably knew he had to have surgery. And maybe they just held off. Maybe no one's to blame. Right now, I'm blaming the Warriors organization. But yeah, it's possible that there's no one to blame. Maybe they planned it like this. And if they planned it like this, it is what it is. Peace.